So I think everyone's a little burned out by now. When Uncle Gary got married the third time, Mom didn't even bother to replace the picture of his second wedding on the mantel. She just taped a photo of the new wife's head on the top of the old one. Uncle Gary's not a bad guy or anything. He just rushes into these relationships too quickly. He got engaged to his first wife, Linda, 2 months after they met, and she didn't even find out what he did for a living until their wedding day. Sorry I'm late. The kids at the party wouldn't let me leave. And I heard Uncle Gary's second wife, Charlie, so he had a lot of money because of miscommunication. On their second date, I've got about 30,000 in the bank, maybe 40. And I've got 45. It turns out Uncle Gary only had $45, not $45,000. But Charlie didn't find out about until it was time to pay the band at the wedding. Did you happen to bring your checkbook? That's always saying Uncle Gary needs to grow up and stop acting like a child. But if I were dad, I would hold my breath. Yahoo! Tuesday, I found out that Uncle Gary's wedding is going to be in November, and the reception will be at my great-grandmother Gammy's house, like last time. Gammy's 95 years old, but she still lives in a big house where she grew up. She's like the official head of the whole Heffley family. Happy family in the end. Gammy. Gammy's one of the only people in the world who still writes letters. And when she writes you a letter, she expects you to write one back. I've tried to explain to Gammy that people my age don't know how to write letters with a stamp and return address and all that stuff, but she doesn't want to hear it. And Uncle Gary's last wedding, Gammy handed me a starter letter plus an envelope with her address and a stamp on it, so I wouldn't have any excuse not to write. G. Heffley, 1233. Gammy Heffley, 38 Bacon Street East. Dear Gammy, love, Gregory. And that's the end.